哈喽，大家好，欢迎来到信仰充值，这里是韭菜盒子，我是韭花酱。今天就让我们来看一下大神们对于大饼和以太的点位预测。
And I saw something unfolding, and of course, I saw exactly happening. Waiting. This is what I want to talk about in a very short and condensed video. Even though I'm extremely tired, I have to talk about that. So let's talk about that. Well, let's talk about the 44,500, 44,600. Let's talk about the next price target, because something I was talking about for days and longer was this price target, 44,500. Look at this. I mean, guys, this is art. This is a piece of art. We hit the price target up to the exact dollar. And here, I can tell you, go back to the channel, select any of the last few videos.
最近这个图表的走势，尤其是比特币在44,000美元到46,000美元形成这个走势，称之为是 art， 是艺术，可见他很开心啊。
So, if we are going over to the daily first, I can show you the next price target, and here it gets really interesting because you see, well, we reached this target. Why are we getting a rejection here? The answer number one, we will find on the weekly candles. If we are going over to the weekly candles and now putting out the one and only, the most important EMA ribbons, you can see right now we are getting into them. Right now, the resistance is coming. This is the most important. You know, the EMA ribbon on the weekly candles serving as distinction between bear and bull market. And of course,
如果说你在之前在3万左右的底位可能去建立一些仓位，那么到这个44000到45000左右这个价格，那相信大家肯定都已经有一些利润得到了。然后现在它的价格在44000左右的这个价位呢，首先它是遇到一个压力位，其次如果说通过整个价格三角形去看它的话，它现在就到了一个非常关键的点位，它能否突破到这个44000到46000左右？如果突破了这个位置，可能它会是一个更加漂亮的走势。
$46,500 US dollars approximately it is. If I am going here and I am pulling the Fibonacci extension levels from the bottom all the way to the top, boom, all the way to the top, then you can see we find absolutely perfect alignment between the 38.2, the 46,500 to 47,000 US dollar areas and the top of the ribbon. The top of the ribbon has to be overcome because, as you know, this is exactly what we need for these big pumps for Bitcoin. Every single time we are getting back above it, Bitcoin gets these massive pumps towards the upside, and I'm not getting tired telling you how many times this is the case. This was also the case in April, May, when we went above at 8,000 US dollars. Well, the price went up to 64,000 US dollars. That's a simple 8x. So this is what we are looking out for, not the 8x, but of course a break above the 46,700 US dollar areas. This moment, when this is happening, the moment we are closing a weekly candle above this, my next price target is basically 55,300.
它结合了斐波那契指标去观察，他觉得通过前低的底位到达现在这个46764的这个关键的突破位，如果说他一旦突破了46764这个位置，那他下一步的目标的压力位应该是在一个55355左右的美金的一个位置，所以这个46000的这个价格位是非常关键的一个点。好，那接下来我们再看一下 The Moon 的分析。
And look at this, we are seeing Bitcoin follow through on this breakout right now. And let me just give you an update on what we have been talking about. We've been talking about this descending, broadening wedge. And I told you guys, this is a bullish pattern. They tend to break to the upside more often than they break to the downside. And we did indeed see this break to the upside. And
OK， 好消息，卡尔他说，沿着46000上一波它下跌之前的位置，就在一个上影曲线和46000的支撑位的一个交点处，开始了一个跌宕位的下行区间的一个下沿。现在这个点位呢，它下沿到35000左右的时候开始拉升到现在的44000左右，并且已经突破它一开始定的42000的那个箱体的位置。那么其实他认为接下来这个点位发生下行的概率要小于它发生上行突破的概率，所以卡尔可能认为它上行的那个概率会更大一点。
One little thing that I am a little bit cautious about here is that the volume is dropping here as the price is going up. So that's just one thing I want to tell you right now. But we are getting a clean breakout above the 42K level, which is definitely what we wanted to see. That's why I changed my Twitter name back from the floor to the moon. So the moon is back. But the question is, what's going to happen now? Well, we are breaking above previous massive support and previous massive resistance. So that's a good sign. And I mean, this is a new week. We have to see if we can get a weekly close above here. Let me go to the weekly here. So actually, you could already say that because today's Monday, which means that we actually did get the weekly close already above 42K. So that's amazing. Will we see a second weekly close? That's the big question. But I think this is a good sign here in the immediate short term. Obviously, there's a lot that has to happen for Bitcoin to make a massive bullish reversal. This little pump here is not enough to say that we're gonna see this play out.
卡尔这期视频也是主要表示的意思是，首先这波突破是好事情，但是呢，他认为现在这一波突破，它的整个的走势从趋势线来讲，它不是一个很有利的突破，因为这一波突破并不能够说让我们看到下一次新高，所以可能他认为应该还会有一个阶段性的一个小周期存在。我们接下来看一下达芬奇的视频介绍。
Smell that opium dreams.
还是一如既往的光亮这个头。我最喜欢他，因为他非常的和善，看起来很像佛祖。
It broke down, and then turned and broke through. We're going to talk about how we could have saw this a little bit sooner. Right, and how we can watch for future events like this, because this is unprecedented. This is unprecedented. This quick break. But once we broke above this line, that was your time to go long. Go long, go long. Oh man.
看他还是很开心呀。如果大家看过我之前的视频，就应该知道上一次当币价暴跌的时候，并且持续震荡的时候，他每天都是一副死人脸，看起来很难受。今天他脸上又重新洋溢了上涨的那种幸福感。
And then which now we bounce off of the resistance too, amazing. And then we continue going higher. Bitcoin looks like it wants to go all the way up to the $45,000 resistance level. See if it can break above that. Probably not with all this this movement. And then we're going to come back down and retest the 41. And then if we continue, we retest and we bounce off of that, that would be the most beautiful situation for Bitcoiners out there, especially if we break above the 45 on a return. Now, there's no guarantee that.
那么其实达芬奇也表示说，这一波他突破到42000是一个非常好的一个走势。那么接下来他认为，当他突破了41000的42000的这个压力位的时候呢，并且他现在正在以一个继续突破的形式在走，下一个压力位是达芬奇的点位是在一个45600左右美金的一个压力位。那么这个压力位呢，达芬奇认为他可能会持续去试探45000的这个压力位，并且在45000到42000左右这个压力位去有一个小幅的一个周期震荡。那么如果他继续以这个趋势冲破45000震荡完，然后他认为这一个最美丽的情况发生，就是如果他在45000到42000的这个区间震荡，并且突破45000，那么接下来他可能会走得更加的漂亮。这是达芬奇的一个预测。
That's going to happen. We could end up just blowing through, which would not be healthy. The $45,000 mark.
而且并且达芬奇他说，如果我们这一波从42000突破以下，继续突破45000，然后并且一直拔高，那他认为这可能不是一种非常好的迹象。那么我认为他首先可能这种迹象他不能够再去创造一个新高，就像刚刚卡尔所说的，并且他可能会达到一个新低都是有可能的。如果他持续的在不断的突破的话，因为一个健康的周期是需要去稳健筑底的。所以我认为卡尔和达芬奇他们的观点在这个上面都是比较类似的。
That would not be healthy, and just coming back and testing only the 45, trust me, that would not be helpful, because that means somewhere down the line we might have to come back and retest the 41 issue.
对，所以达芬奇也说了，如果说他突破了42000，并且继续突破45000，那么他就会以45000为底。但是如果他轻易的跌破了45000，那么这一波下行周期又可能会使他看空到41000，并且达到41000以下。
Area, or as low as the 45. Depending. Well, let's see how the market plays out over time, right? Because you know what, this is all based on speculation how the market is going to play out. And so I'm thinking right now we're most likely headed up to the 45. We can reverse here, but let's take a look at the indicators so that we can see if there's any kind of divergence. No divergence. That's incredible. Let's see here. no divergence in the 4-hour. That's amazing. And no divergence down here as well. So this is also positive that, Bitcoin is going higher. Amazing, amazing. You can see if you took the buy signal right from this, from Rocket Brainer, that was some serious payday for y'all.
那么接下来达芬奇也表示说，从波线图上看的话，比特币一直在去创造一个更高点的价格，它现在一个走势的趋势也是在一个持续上行的趋势。如果这种趋势如果能够继续保持的话，他觉得这也是非常不错的。今天的这3个大神的点位预测我们也看到这里，然后我简单的给大家总结一下吧。大神们对于这一波比特币突然的上涨都是比较开心的，同时呢，他们认为比特币的价格持续突破了42000，这是一个在小的角度上来讲的话，我认为它并不是一个好的突破。可能如果它能够在4万左右去筑底的时间更久一点，那么它将会是突破新高的一个强有力的支撑。但是同时，如果它持续不断的突破，在这一波小的反转上来讲的话，那对于长周期上来看，它可能并不是一波很好的一个趋势。所以大家对它的预测都是说，这一波当价格达到42000，并且突破到45000的时候，相信肯定有很多人会在这个时候去拿出一部分利润来，然后等到如果它这一波突破没有成功，并且继续开启一个下行周期的话，那么将会是一个抄底的好机会。然后这个时候大家手上的子弹如果充足的话，那么相信大家肯定会有更多的利润收益。但是呢，大神们对于这波的走势目前来说都是比较看好的，就是因为统一的一个上行趋势对于整个圈子来说肯定是一个补充信心的时候。所以呢，其实这波价格达到42000，并且突破了42000，在一个45000到42000之间去筑底横盘。我认为它在这个区间不断的筑底横盘的话，那对于接下来它突破45000，并且达到46000，继续以46000为一个压力位继续突破的话，那么其实对于我们来说也是一件非常好的事情。如果它在45000筑底，在42000之间去震荡，并且又继续跌破了42000，它下一波的下行趋势将会再次开启。那么这就是这一周大神们对于这一轮反转的一个点位的趋势的看法。好，本期信仰充值就到这里结束了。如果大家感兴趣3位大神的点位预测，感兴趣我们频道，请大家关注我们的频道。下期见。